Okay, here are a few things that I found useful. We have this kind of device here, and this allows you to like retrieve sticky notes really fast, because like these are actually the Z sticky notes, like this, and then they're hold up in such a way that you can just pull them out really quickly. That's really useful if you want to like really quickly have notes that you put on your whiteboard, like this. And then actually you can do it with two hands. If you had something like here, and you can do like this. Ooh. Like this, so if you want to do something like have lots of sticky notes here and then like, now I read all my stuff that I want to do, to just dump it out on the whiteboard. Okay, then another thing I found useful is like this kind of thing. So basically we just take a bunch of whiteboard pens and we glue them all together, and now like we have this thing here, and we can like really quickly sort of switch colors. Much quicker than if they were like laying somewhere. And that's pretty good. Basically my whiteboard became a lot more colorful since I got that. Another thing that seems pretty useful is sort of if you have like a physical notebook. Like a whiteboard is really useful to figure stuff out, but then there's something about like, oh, I have this notebook and then like write something here, and then ideally I have like also a pen like this. This is like a 4-color pen, and I guess this is a good pen because like it's really easy to pull out the different colors. I can do it like with one hand like this. Okay, but anyway, like something feels good about like you write very carefully about the thing, because contrary to what you when you write in a document, then you can sort of correct everything all the time, and then it feels like sort of you're not thinking as hard. If you try to write it down in a notebook, then you think really hard what you do because you cannot take it back. Okay, then here, another random thing. If you have like a whiteboard like this, here's like a really big whiteboard. And then how do you write here? You write like this, is maybe a bit uncomfortable. So it's good to have like a chair like this, or like this random chair I found in the basement. And then you can like sit here. But the good thing about this chair is like maybe you're like, oh, here's like a chair. And it's like, oh, there's the chair falling over it all the time. But this chair is like nice because you can do this. And then you can like have a telescopic chair and then you can just put it there. So that's kind of nice. Then another thing is that sort of when you have sticky notes, like what's useful is like have a thing that's called a Kanban board. A Kanban board is just like a thing that usually you have like one Kanban board, and then you have like to do and in progress and done task and so on. And what I did is I just have like these, actually these are like sort of giant, how do you even call that? Letter things for letters, but it's like a giant cardboard thing. I just have them, but you can also just like cut up a big cardboard carton, how do you call it in English? Cardboard box, such that you have like these big chunks of cardboard where you can then put on all the sticky notes. And I basically did it such that I have sort of different kinds of boards for different kinds of activities I might want to do. Like here's some auxiliary activities of like, oh yeah, stuff that's not maybe like doing research or something. Like something like, oh yeah, should upgrade NixOS or something. And let's see, what else is. So another thing that's like good is they have like these kinds of curtains here, which are really nice. Like if you don't have a good blackout curtain, because here's no curtain thingy thing, that I can put it easily. So like the hacky solution is to have like this kind of curtain where you have like these knobs, and then you can just pull it onto the window like this. And that's like nice, I guess, if you don't want to bother installing some stuff. And that's also good for traveling, potentially. I haven't really used it for that. Then what we also have is my whiteboards. The whiteboards are really good. And if I'm writing on a whiteboard, I seem to get a lot smarter. But there's one problem with the whiteboards, which is that, okay, they're so big, and then you have like to clean them. So it's really good to have like a broom like this. So this is a broom, which is, I mean, it's not for whiteboards, but it works really well for them, because it's like basically it's just a metal tube. So this is like really stable, and then you have like all this fuzzy thing. And then what I can do, I have here some whiteboard cleaner in this bottle, and then I can just do something like this, spray it on here, and then I can clean this whiteboard in like less than 1 minute. I actually need this. But I can clean this now because this was just the things I want to say in the video. So then you just do like something like this. Okay, done. And then like you want to visualize away such that there's no residue and so on. otherwise it's bad. And that's it.